the Halley's Comet was very much a topic back then because it was visible in 1986. So did you get to see Halley's Comet?
I think I saw it on a video, but not with the naked eye, no.
Okay. Well, the name is of course in line with your space image, and I must ask you about your view on extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you believe that there's alien life forms? Do you believe in? Have you ever seen a UFO?
Yeah, I've seen several.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much believe the human race was spawned by aliens, and I think the Earth is just like some big experiment that, I believe we've been visited many times over the years by aliens. Aliens have had sex with, human women. I mean, that explains the jump in our IQ, We went from cavemen to all of a sudden we started inventing stuff, tools and stuff, and, our IQ went up, and also we got help from aliens, I believe. That they're uncovering more and more stuff every day that points to that, that we were not alone, and we got help. I mean, the pyramids, the whole Egyptian culture, but before that, the Sumerians,
Mm-hmm.
And, they're uncovering new stuff every day.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, that all the history books are slowly being rewritten.
So, what I want to talk to you about, because I have covered everything with your solo career here, but I know that you mentioned last time we spoke that, the last time we spoke...
We should close that door.
The last time we spoke, you actually said that you had seen several UFOs.
Yeah.
Tell me about those sightings.
Yeah. I don't really want to get into it right now.
No? Okay.
Why, you got a lot of UFOs here in Sweden?
No, I think it's more of an American thing.
I thought they were all over the world.
Yeah, probably. But, okay, let's get into your space character then. When did you find the interest in outer space?
Oh, from the time I was a little kid. I've always been fascinated with astronomy and sci-fi films, and it's just always been one of my things.
Was there any movie you remember that you saw, any science fiction movie that made an impact on you?
The Day the Earth Stood Still, Forbidden Planet. The two that come to mind.
Yeah.
Did those movies play here in Sweden?
I don't think so.
Really?
You saw them at the movie theaters, or were they on TV?
They were feature films. Forbidden Planet, that was with Anne Francis and Leslie Nielsen and Walter Pidgeon. And, The Day the Earth Stood Still, that was a big movie. Black and white with Michael Rennie. A UFO lands in Washington, D.C. on the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great film. You've never seen them?
I haven't, no. Probably check them out.
Classic sci-fi.
Yeah. Did you read sci-fi books as well, or was it most movies?
Yeah, I've read some sci-fi stuff. I like reading stuff about, I've read a couple of Einstein's books and books on physics and, quantum mechanics.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah. So the space character came easy for you, or was it anything that you...
It was just an extension of my personality. I created it, and now some other guy's wearing the makeup. Go figure.
Yeah.
Now, they could have created a different character like they did for Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
When Eric joined the band, we created the Fox.
Yeah.
When Vinnie Vincent joined the band, they had an Egyptian symbol on his face.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And now it's called Spaceman, but your actually always called Space Ace. So I made sure that it said Space Ace, not Spaceman.
Yeah.
But the planet Jendell that you are, where did that come from? The Jendell thing.
I don't know. I've always felt that, you know, I might have been from another planet. You know, I also believe in multiple worlds and dimensions. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least a dozen places that are just like Earth, but a little different.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about the billions and billions of galaxies and stars and planets, you know.
So the name Jendell, where did you find that name?
You know, I think I came up with that in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kind of a joke, but it kind of stuck.
Does it mean anything, Jendell? Or
Huh?
Does it mean anything, the name Jendell, or where did you come up with that name?
I just came up with it. I don't even remember how. Maybe it was in my subconscious. I don't know.
Yeah. But let's talk about another song. One interesting song is "Up in the Sky," and now, I mean, even Pentagon. Even Pentagon has spoken up about their UFO observations, and last year Pentagon launched a UFO website. What do you make of all this?
I mean, I've seen a couple of UFOs in my lifetime. And, you know, I love that show, Ancient Aliens and stuff, you know. Any show about UFOs I find really interesting, you know. I mean, they're finding out, you know, archaeologists, you know, the more they dig, the more they find that, you know, the human race has been around a lot longer than the textbooks say, you know. And there's pyramids all over the world. I mean, I was just reading about the Bosnia pyramid. That's actually bigger than the pyramids of Giza.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just fascinating. You know, there's pyramids in Mexico and China.
And you think aliens built the pyramids?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You actually think that normal human beings built that? We can't even do it today with our technology. So how the hell are they going to do it 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years ago? They definitely had help. I think our DNA was given a boost by aliens who inhabited the earth at one point or another. You know, to be totally honest with you, I think the aliens are still living here. You know, they're either living under the sea, they might be living under Antarctica. You know, if you read the story about Admiral Byrd, who went to Antarctica with a huge force, many ships, planes, everything, and supposedly he met aliens when he was there. Under the ice, he said there's a whole alien civilization there. It wouldn't surprise me if that's true, you know, but I'm sure he was given instructions by the government not to make a big deal about it. But, you know, there's so many things. I mean, I was just reading a couple of weeks ago about the Grand Canyon. You know, they found the passageways that open up, and they found Egyptian artifacts in the Grand Canyon in America, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense, you know, unless there were flying ships that brought over the technology, you know, from Egypt, you know, to America, then down to, you know, Central America and South America. I mean, you know, nothing surprises me anymore.